Hey friends, it's Sigrid just popping in with a quick orchid update because oh my gosh, so many things are blooming right now and I have to share. Some of these orchids totally caught me off guard, like I wasn't expecting them to bloom yet, and suddenly there's a spike and flowers just doing their thing. This isn't a tutorial or anything fancy, just a laid-back show and tell, and I'll walk you through what's blooming, what's looking cute, and a couple that really surprised me. So if you love orchids as much as I do, grab a drink, get comfy, and let's check them out together. This one right here, the buds just opened the other day, I think 2 days ago. This is Lelia purpurata semi-alba. I got this during the orchid show. This was from 2 years ago, if I remember correctly. And it's from the San Francisco Orchid Show. It has this very pure white petals and deep purple lips. There's another one that's about to open here. There were supposed to be 2 buds here, but for some reason the other one blasted. And as you can see, the leaves are bleached because I just recently changed my shade cloth because I noticed that the sun has been very harsh here in the greenhouse, so I had to switch. I think I put my 50% shade cloth because last time I had the 30% shade cloth. And as usual, I can never film in peace. The airplane, they're here again. So they just won't let me film in peace, but you know, that's how it is. We do what we gotta do. So enjoy these beautiful blooms. I hope it focuses really well so you could appreciate it some more. So you could appreciate the beauty. We have this RLC Toshi's Magic Doris. It has this golden yellow petals with a very deep purple or almost close to magenta. And these are the newest blooms. They come out as very light yellow petals, and then eventually after a couple of weeks they become deep yellow as the flowers get older. Next, we have this mini Vanda orchid. It's Vasco Pine River by Fuchsia Sunset. This was from Florida. I've had this for, I think, more than 2 years now. And this was the first spike that came out this year. And I think it's been blooming for 3 weeks now. And this one just opened this week, this other set of flowers here. It is so beautiful. It's in person. I wish you could see this in person. I'm just using my iPhone and I don't think that it's doing this one any justice, but it has this golden, I don't know how to explain it, golden peach, golden yellow, and crimson red lips. I've been showing this on my Instagram channel. This is the Hinsining Pink Doll. I think this is from CNR Orchids by Candice Clee. She is in our Facebook group and she sells beautiful hybrids. As soon as you enter my home, if you pass by these beautiful orchids, you could smell the beautiful fragrance. It's just very overpowering. I think you should have this one in your collection. Hybrids particularly are very vigorous and they are very sturdy. They're not so finicky, unlike the species. I think this is just my experience. I'm not an orchid professional. I'm not an orchid pro. I'm just a simple hobbyist collecting orchids. And in my situation, I noticed that the hybrids are more sturdy or more vigorous. When you have the species, I feel like they need more care. And there's another, I think that's a fighter jet. It sounds different. So we have commercial airplanes flying here, fighter jets, different kinds of planes, and also my children in the background. So next we have this Dendrobium phalaenopsis. It doesn't have any ID. I got this in July of 2023 during my trip to South Florida. I got this in Delray Beach, Florida, and the store is called Orchid Outlet, something like that. So there's a difference between the Dendrobium nobile and the Dendrobium phalaenopsis. The Dendrobium nobile, the blooms tend to come out and they bloom from the canes, like extremely close to the canes, whereas this phalaenopsis type Dendrobium, they create spike closer to the top of the orchid and they create an arching branch, hence why they are called Dendrobium phalaenopsis, because that's how the phalaenopsis orchids bloom. And I have a few more buds waiting to open. And this one is also bleached because I put it in the front end of my greenhouse, and that's where they get most sun. I still like it. This one is from my friend Lenny. If you want to join our Facebook group, it's called Orchids and Friends. She's the moderator there and lives in Apopka, Florida. And she sends me a lot of orchids from there, and I love that these are very vigorous. This is Cattleyas Wonder Star Jungle Elf. It's currently in bloom. This one needs a lot of watering, so especially right now it's summer, so I feel like I have to water this every day because here in the greenhouse the humidity tends to become lower, especially during the middle of the day. They tend to go as low as 30s. Right now it's 61% because it's already a little late in the afternoon. I think it's already 6 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, during the middle of the day it gets really dry here. The humidity goes really low. So this is our jungle elf, and this is actually for sale in my Etsy shop. If you're interested, let me know. Otherwise I'll keep it. It's so beautiful. Anyway, this one doesn't have fragrance, but does it really matter? It's so beautiful. This one is my Tolumnia. This is my Tolumnia hybrid. It's almost done blooming. It's been blooming for 2 months now. I don't know if are they supposed to bloom forever. I don't know. But there are, well, there are 3 tolumnias here. They look like baby vandas. Tolumnia gyrac rainbow. It's it's called Bellara Marfitch, Howard's Dream. This is an awarded orchid hybrid by, it has an AOS from the American Orchid Society. It's a very consistent bloomer for me. This blooms for me every year, and this one I kind of like neglected it this year because I've been giving more attention to my indoor plants like my aroids and Hoyas, but it still tries its best to make me happy, although it looks, I don't know if it looks happy. Does it look happy to you? And I'm gonna insert some pictures of blooms from the previous years if I can find them. Let me see. This one, I don't remember if this is fragrant, but right now it's not. Sometimes some of them you can only smell the fragrance when it's really bright. I don't know the science behind it. I have to I'll come back another day for a little educational video, but for now let me just showcase my beautiful orchids. Like I said, I'm not a professional orchid grower, so an educational video, it's probably not suited for me right now. But if you want to know how I grow personally, how I personally grow my orchids, especially if we have the same climate or growing environment, let me know. You can reach out to me, or I can make a video solely for that. I have a few more orchids that are about to bloom, but I'm not gonna show them to you right now. I will wait until they... Oh, there's another one here. This one for sure is neglected, so I think this is a stress bloom, or I don't know. It's doing its best, but I thought I would show you. This one is also from... I think this one is also from my July 2023 trip to Florida. I think I can still save this one. What do you think? If you have any tips on how to save this one, let me know in the comments. I would love to know, because I think it's worth saving, isn't it? So beautiful. It's getting darker now, so I think we'll stop there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.